Two horses gonna die tonight.
The only thing I will say is that there won't be nightmare horses. I've already confirmed that, but I'm gonna reiterate it. We're not gonna have like a bunch of nightmare horses, or if we do, then they're not gonna be the traditional. I broke it into 6 parts, and now you have to fix me or something like that, or I'm gonna do whatever.
Hear me out. Field fillers.
No.
Me when I horse race test field fillers.
Rise of the field filler.
It's funny because I know what I'm gonna do. So I know how the story's gonna end. And of course now we all know how it starts. But I don't know how we're gonna get there. That'll be really interesting. This is gonna be a lot more story driven than all of the other ones that have, or the unofficial horse race stuff that has come out. I'm not going to. The reason I haven't outright stated what characters are like every other horse OC, that was intentional. They do each have their own characters, but you'll find out what they're all like naturally. I said this is going to be a very story-driven series with a little bit of horror in it.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, man-made horrors beyond human comprehension.
Oh, lovely. Still doesn't get old.
It doesn't. I knew immediately when I first did that, when I first fucking spammed it, that I knew it was going to be funny as shit. And it is. It's the only good thing about a Mysterious figure, really, is that goofy ass wind theme.
Yeah, aside from me being able to make like probably get some kind of interesting story stuff out of them, because they're essentially a clone of Superstitional, but I can't get much more.
I gotta check something.
That's about the best I can get out of it.
You have... Okay, I had to check and see if Zachary Powers, if their ratings were correct. Their ratings are correct. Russell Gallagher and Tim Bailey both go to the top of the board. Brett Foster moves up to third. Wow.
You're not streaming?
Yeah, I got the stream back up.
Cool.
Oh, right. Yeah, I never did, yeah, the, team combinations. Never did get on that. I was just talk about it because it's just practice right now. Yeah. See, I was curious, what you thought about the combos your horses got?
Did we get the official teams? Where is that?
I mean, it's like the teams thing is the teams bracket in general is just technically unofficial. Like, I am just gonna do it for fun, probably stream it, like probably like stream it and stuff. But yeah, the bracket was here, like all the team combos.
Oh, and this is like official.
I sort of like I said, like this is going to be an actual bracket, but I'm not calling it the official tournament. I'm just doing this for fun because I want to see how the
Yeah.
format plays
I
out,
see
and
it.
some of these team combos are just too fucking good.
Oh,
Think
my
back to
two
this moment
horses are
again.
just on the same team.
Yeah, steering wheel got backhoe fade.
Oh, steering wheel's in this. I have no
Yeah,
idea who that is.
uh, that's that was one of Roush's newer creations, like from the same kind of group as like Chili Jamboree and Serendipity and Silver Streak.
Hmm.
From what he's told me, Backhoe Fade's personality is kind of Cyan-esque.
I see.
And then there was a. Didn't you tell me Majestic Plains Whisperer hates anorexic anxiety?
He fucking despises him, yeah.
That, yeah. Have you looked at Race 2? I think did he seek out one of the best racers in the stable for the sole purpose of destroying anorexic anxiety? Because he's going up against anorexic in the first race, and he got live wire as his teammate. I don't think there's gonna be
I
much
see.
chemistry there.
Well,
And
the
then,
Plains Whisperer doesn't like anybody.
I don't think too much chemistry there. Then he's like, yeah, Runeblade and Inversion are teammates. Yeah,
I'm
that's.
not gonna lie, and this might just be me, but I might retire Inversion soon just because I'm really not happy with them anymore. I just don't like them. Like, for some reason, they're my most commonly used horse, which kind of frustrates me because they're my least favorite by a lot.
I feel like in my case it's partly just because I don't like until Runeblade came along I just didn't really have many because it's like I'm trying to how to say like basically until Runeblade came along it was like Inversion was basically one of my best options for a Kale horse because I because like I'm not
Yeah, you're not adding Hot 4
cause,
to Sticky.
yeah because honestly, I don't mind steering wheel. They're fine. Like Majestic Plains Whisper is just so odd to me. They, so it was like, it's like out of those three, I liked using Inversion the most.
I get that
But
because he's the most unique one. He's the
yeah,
only
and
upside down creature, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Though now that Runeblade's come along, I'll probably I imagine that will probably be my most frequently used Kale horse.
I would have made a bunch more, but, well, I have. It's just they're not out yet. They're not for public release.
They're
Anyways,
secret.
it's been fun, but I'm gonna head tonight.
Okay.
Ah, just in time for
Right.
practice to almost be over. Good night, Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know one of them is going to eventually be public. Eventually.
All of
When
them are going to eventually
Kyle.
be public.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean?
But
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean
Magenta.
Nem. Magenta, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll get released eventually, because, well, Kyle released Blank Slate tonight.
I don't know when he's releasing Magenta. That's up to him.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think it's going to... Well, based on the reason Kyle gave for submitting Blank Slate, it's going to be whenever that horse wins and gets their name revealed. Yeah, like they are a secret until then. Of course, we haven't even seen them yet. Because he stopped doing races for a little bit.
He has, yeah.
I mean,
Only reason I haven't
we were
released
live.
my cast of characters yet is because I feel like the story has a lot more staying value with the fact that you don't see these horses. Like the only time you see them is during the races.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, no, I fully understand why you haven't released like the horses for your series. Like it's an ongoing series. It's an ongoing series with a with like an actual like more like proper like story. Whereas like Kyle's do like the tests Kyle's doing, he said he's basically using this as like practice for like the thing that he actually wants to do eventually. So like and the story is a lot closer to the canon, though I know it is going to divert now. So
Alright,
I imagine there's not the same kind of like attachment to Blank Slate.
I'm gonna say lap 1 hero Brock Linky. Pole sitter. Pole sitter Sean Marriott. Come on, Brock. Come on, Brock. You got this, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know for a fact that I also want to make. I would like to make make enough horses to do my own like races as well. It's just like A, I need inspiration, and B, I was kind of like stuck
Lap
for a
1.
while.
Because Linky goes fourth. Lap 1 hero is
Fifth.
Isabella Armstrong. Oh, that's Russell Gallagher bumped him at the last second.
That's
Isabella
that's
Armstrong. I think they're looking for Ken Scott's first. No, that they're. This would be Armstrong's second pole this season if they can hold on. Here we go. Checkered flag in qualifying. Isabella Armstrong goes
that was not much of an improvement, and it shows.
4th, 7th, 8th. I think Gallagher bumped her. Who wins pole? Todd Conley, you son of a bitch.
He is him.
Todd Conley, Tim Bailey, your front row. Then it's, oh my god, it's just a line of Foster cars.
Yeah, that's a very surprising result for
And
Phoenix.
Wygend.
It feels like a surprising result for Phoenix.
Oh man, yeah. How about that? Todd Conley wins pole.
Yeah, it's like I want to make a lot more horses and eventually do races with them or just like write stuff with them. It's just I need more inspiration, but also because of my OCD, I was hung up on Rivet for a while because I wasn't happy with the way she looked, and I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to move on to the next horse until she looked right. So I will eventually get to work on the next horse now that Rivet in fact looks right. But I do still have one thing I have left to do with her, which is the windscreen, which is a whole other nightmare. It's gonna look like shit if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Just looking for 34th for Quincy Torres. How about that? We're the fucking race team. Performing goddamn miracles for that car. Quincy fucking Torres. A lot of F-bombs, but they're the fucking race team, so go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Yeah, long line of cars. Pace car is in. Wait, are they? Oh, I forgot to turn off. Forgot to turn on restart zone. Ah, whatever. It's fine. Todd Conley
Green, green, green.
takes this green. I forgot that was the thing on iRacing. You have to do that with a very specific couple of tracks. Because if you don't give them a restart zone, they'll just like do that sometimes. But Todd Conley and Russell Gallagher are fighting for the lead. Conley is going to keep it for now. Whoa, a big loose moment for Russell Gallagher there. That's Jason Cooper in the 15 trying to take second away as Gallagher goes around the outside and is trying to take the lead away from our championship leader, the part-timer, the 17-year-old for Foster Motorsports, an A-plus team, is trying to win this race, but Todd Conley is going to lead us through these opening laps. Jason Cooper's up here. That's Pat Horn in the 2-car trying to enter into the mix. He's into the top 5. That's Tim Bailey in the 26. Conley's one of his main championship rivals trying to enter into this picture. As we see Danny Wygand, another person, I believe they are 4th in points in P7 right now. His Linky, 5th in points, is all in the top 10 right now. Both Amethysts are having great days right now. Tyler Moffitt, 10th on merit at the moment. As we go a little bit further down the field, Isabella Armstrong, who looked really strong in qualifying, gonna have their work cut out for them. Eric Matthews, who's probably been the most valuable driver this season, not had a great start. Skylar Cooley's having a pretty good day so far in the top 20. You're a Talladega 500 winner from this year. As we look a little bit further in the field, Zachary Powers' miracle pre-qualifying run looks like it ran out. And looks like Quincy Torres has an issue. Big damage on the front side. The race team, oh, that's big suspension damage for Quincy Torres.
Oh man, of all cars.
Let's take a look. Well, okay, well, that's what happened. It'll be easier to see what happened here. And it looks like
they just ran into
it
Kim.
was. Nope.
well,
Kim Osborne doing what Kim Osborne does best, and that is be a terrorist. Whoa. That's like the 5th incident Kim Osborne's been in this season, by the way. Kim is a weapon, a liability. Be taken off the racetrack. We got a big battle down in the lower half of the top 10. That's his Linky trying to get by Tyler Moffitt in the 66 car. Moffitt had that terrible crash at not Phoenix. We're at Phoenix. He had a terrible crash at Charlotte, if you remember. But ever since then, he's been on point. He's been incredible right now. As it looks like we have an issue maybe for Kyle Porter. Maybe he just got really tight off of turn 2. He had to let off the gas.
That was weird.
That was kind of weird. I have seen them do that a couple times here. We're going to go 3 wide back here. No, we are not. Sean Marriott having another bad day for Monster Racing. It's looking grim. For the one crew after every season, yeah. See that? You can...
Is this like... is this related to the start zone thing?
I don't think it's related to the start zone. I think they're just getting... tight off the corner.
It's easy. Like the way they're doing it's very strange, and it reminds me of the issues that were happening at like Motegi. Strange. Oh, okay. I mean, they look fine right now. I mean, what? Why is he? It looks like he's just checking up on the.
Let me listen.
Okay, no, that one, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
What's going on?
We're like having huge checkups in turn 2 sometimes. And it
But,
looks like
yeah.
they're like it doesn't look like it's like an actual bug, but like their cars are getting like really loose.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I particularly of like that one. It's like, yeah, like that car looked like it was pushing. Like it's very odd looking, but
Interesting, dude.
Got a big battle here
when the hell did
as
Townsend get here?
Francis Townsend has had an incredible start while we weren't looking. Up into the top 5 he goes. Take a bow. Tyson Elliott Racing. A double top 5 for you right now. Pat Horn and Tim Bailey are going at it for third. And Russell Gallagher is trying his best to keep Todd Conley honest, but remains to be seen on if he'll be successful. Meanwhile, we're side by side for third. Tim Bailey trying to go around the outside of Pat Horn. Keeping the spot. Keeping the Foster Motorsports 2-3 alive. Meanwhile, we have a pretty big gaggle of cars over here. Francis Townsend has got his hands full on trying to keep this spot. Danny Wygand on the inside is not able to get alongside in turn 1. He will have to regroup, maybe get a run around the outside. No, can't get on the gas soon enough. However, that amethyst of Ryan VO is making moves. VO is on the charge. And it's another bad start for Kislinki, but if it's anything like his past couple races, he might be able to bring it back. I feel like Kislinki would be way better if you see he had that big checkup in turn 2, and that was by himself. I don't know, but Kislinki has had some pretty bad race starts. I feel like that's the biggest flaw in his arsenal, because by the end of the races, he's actually a threat a lot of the time. He has really good long run pace, but he really struggles in the short run.
And once again, Ryan VO doing really good for no reason. Seriously, who the heck? Why is he doing this?
A fantastic question that I simply don't know the answer to.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Like the only way I can possibly interpret it is I wish I knew what would have happened if Ryan Baldwin ever got a good Stocky Boys car. Because for all I know, Ryan Baldwin could have been goated. Because apparently Ryan VO is a lot like Ryan Baldwin, and apparently he's goated.
Big gaggle of cars up here. That's Jason Cooper in the 15. Trying to stay by Kislinki. Don't do it, Brock. Don't do it, Brock. Thank you.
He was having the intrusive thoughts. Oh, Payson. Oh, this is not the race I was hoping for Payson. What is he doing back there? Man. Oh, something happened this actor. Oh, damn, that sucks.
Something happened to Powers in his one and only start. Oh, no.
Well, that sucks.
Gary Pitt. What happened?
What? Why did he pit? Surely he had damage. Yeah, he has incident points. But from what?
I don't see any visible damage.
It must have maybe it happened. Maybe he got. Because Quentin Riggs has incident points. So those two must have gotten together at some point. Or maybe Killian Vanderver. Killian Vanderver also has incident points. Because I believe Torres got together of Osborne. My guess is Riggs because those two are around, like, were around each other. Oh, there. Right there. Damn.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So it's like Powers may have gotten like a tire rub or something. I don't know.
Maybe, or maybe that just he got really unlucky and he's back out. Yeah, may have
Maybe
been a
that knocked the
tire rub,
radiator in a
or
little bit, and it was overheating.
could be. Todd Conley is doing what Todd Conley does best, and that is run away.
How does he keep doing this?
I don't know. He's giving me Mark Yates vibes.
He is him.
What is blood cooking?
Mark, what have you made?
Huh?
Huh?
Isn't Todd
Not
Conley a
mine.
Mark character?
No, he's
No.
mine.
Oh, what have you made?
Don't know.
That's what Kyle did with Mark Yates too.
Yeah, except yeah, Kyle had a specific intention with Mark Yates, and he ended up being very different from his intention. I didn't know what I was making of Todd Conley. Like his ratings were literally born from RNG.
Kyle just ended up striking gold with Yates.
And so have I, apparently. Doesn't matter, they have like 50-something optimism. Apparently that, like, whatever ratings he has, it's like he got like the magic combo
Yeah,
for this car.
maybe. I mean, I want to see if how ratings actually translate in this car, because we don't have any idea right now. But I want to see how it. I want to see if people can find what makes an actually good driver in the series. Maybe we won't. Maybe we just won't figure it out. Who knows? If it is just kind of random, I also don't really mind that because it feels more like traditional NASCAR. Because usually it's not just. Usually it's not very cut and dry who's good and who's not. Or maybe sometimes people just have really good years as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's
you
one
can
thing.
just
That's
randomly
one thing I
show
wasn't
up.
a big fan of in the voice canon, was that there was kind of a meta of what made good and bad ratings. By that I mean like the high aggression, high optimism, low smoothness. Of course, there were some exceptions, but for the most part, that's what most champions were. The Foster Motorsports. Oh
What?
God,
Brock.
Brock has been trying to do that all day long. Francis Townsend is cooking, by the way. Can we give this man his flowers? He's doing amazing right now.
Give this man true.
Francis is wait. Yeah, Townsend is 8th. So both Tyson Elliott drivers are above par. I want you to know that. I'm pretty sure top of par is like 10th. So
Damn,
Townsend
why?
is having a good. Okay, looks like Wygend decided to let Kozlinski through. Maybe he just wants to conserve his stuff and doesn't really want to fight.
It's like he hit the apron and like unsettled the car. Ugh, that was dumb. He's
That's
locked
Donnie
in.
Wygend for you. Pat Horn is being Pat Horn, which is very, very consistent right now. Just chilling in the top 3. Our Watkins Glen winner. All right.
Yeah, I feel like I've made quite a few good drivers. And it's like, And for most of them, I look at their ratings, and it's like, I can understand why they would turn out well. Ryan Vio is the one that I don't understand. Because, like, Todd Conley's ratings are a little surprising to being as good, but I can at least kind of understand. Because they remind me of Giselle Bolduc, who was very good.
Yeah, Giselle Duke's a bust.
She was.
I love
like,
that guy.
she was.
I love that.
Look, she was until she wasn't.
I remember your Giselle Duke hate Boner arc. And then you very slowly just accepted that Giselle Duke is a really good driver, and then we all grew to love her.
It really is just one of those strange things because it's like at that time, like, but before like the big shift happened, she really did just like suck at, like, she was horrible for like 3 years, and then she just shifted.
Todd
Just
Conley
woke
is
up.
in lap traffic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there was a period of time where Bull Duke was really bad. Oof.
Remember, there is no halfway break to save these guys, so Todd Conley will be dealing with lap traffic all race long. That's one thing I am looking forward to about not having halfway cautions.
Lap traffic.
They get to actually see our leaders try to converse through the field.
This is definitely gonna bring Gallagher up.
Gallagher has gained almost a second already. Conley has not had a good time navigating through lap traffic. Interesting note that Conley hasn't been around any other cars all race long, so maybe his car doesn't work great under dirty air. We'll see. That's the first time we've seen Conley with the lead and Gallagher in this same picture. Still have an almighty battle with 3 Fosters lined up. You know, the Fosters all seem to be together. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but they always seem to be back to back to back, whether if they're running good or bad. Ooh. Conley and Killian Vandiver almost hit. That's Andrew Brewer about to get lapped by Conley, lap 37. Conley hit the apron a little bit. And Russell Gallagher is trying to get there. What a day this would be for Russell Gallagher. 17 years old, not even old enough to drive this car full time. In his 3rd ever NRL start, and he is impressing big time, and he's right there. He wants to win this race. Both of these drivers are incredibly hungry. Todd Conley looking for his 2nd career win, but very importantly is looking to extend his championship lead. But here comes Russell Gallagher in the 22, blocked by Bryce Parsons. Oh, don't try anything silly, Russell. Vandiver clears. That's Bryce Parsons. Oops. And around the outside goes Russell Gallagher. And for the first time today, Foster Motorsports' Russell Gallagher in the 22 car leads at Phoenix.
And for the first time this season, someone's actually run down Todd. And, like, passed him.
The help of lap traffic, but we'll see. Conley is now free of Bryce Parsons and Lucas Shepard. Probably the first time I've said Lucas Shepard's name all season.
Yeah, it kind of paints a picture that Todd's car just doesn't seem to be that great in traffic right now.
That or the lap cars have just not been giving him a break. But this is the first time that we've seen Todd Conley not in the lead right now. It's going to be really interesting to see what kind of car that 77 has. He had a really big lead over the 22 of Gallagher. We'll see if he can run him back down. This race just got interesting. We've seen plenty of races where the leaders have just run away, whether if it was by a lot or by just a little. We haven't really seen one where the seemingly dominant car has lost the lead due to circumstance, but here we go. Russell Gallagher is in the lead because he got by lap traffic way better than the 77 did. And we're not going to see a big pack of cars for quite some time. So Gallagher's just going to have to pick these off one by one.
Oh, he's doing it to me again. He's done the opposite of lock-in.
He is locked out right now. Ryan Vio just got by him. Wygen. Oh, he's fighting back on the outside. I think he might be able to keep it. But this is for the last spot in the top 10. That's one of our championship rivals in Danny Wygend. Meanwhile, Tim Bailey is having a pretty quiet but good day. That seems to be Tim Bailey's, seems to be what he's best at. Not having any real loud performances, just consistently being around the top 5. Not really having any off days, just consistently bringing it home. Because Linky is still on the back of Francis Townsend. We'll have to see about that, but we do have a battle for the lead going on. Russell Gallagher is having a little bit of issues clearing Andrew Brewer. If you remember, Todd Conley had some problems with that, and Conley tries to sweep around the outside, but cannot get on the gas. Brewer is running on, like, the middle lane. That's why everybody's having a hard time getting to him. Whoa! Gallagher had to check up there, and that's going to give Todd Conley maybe the lead of this race. Gallagher drives it in deep, an aggressive move from the 17-year-old, but that's going to backfire. Todd Conley retakes the lead of this race. Apparently, Andrew Brewer does not know what blue flags are. Oh, you. Oh, what do we got here? Conley on the inside of Brewer. Is that going to work? Way to find out. No, it doesn't. Brewer is still fighting tooth and nail to get on the lead lap as Russell Gallagher, his car is fading. He had a huge loose moment off of turn 4 there. Conley's going to try the inside again. I think he's going to clear this time. Unless Brewer can pinch him down, which he is. Wow. And here comes Russell Gallagher for the race lead. He is really holding up these guys. Andrew Brewer is. Can Gallagher keep it around the outside? Yes, he does. Russell Gallagher takes back the lead of the race. What the fuck are you doing, Andrew? Get off of my goddamn racing circuit. Is Gallagher going to try and peep around the outside? He will here. But he can't get the run. Oh, he did the checkup. He tried to hang it around the outside, but his car wouldn't let him, and Todd Conley retakes the lead of this race. A back and forth battle just to get by one lap car. And don't look now, but Pat Horn is rapidly approaching. He's gained a second and a half on this lead fight. I'm pretty sure it was about 5.5 seconds. Now it's 4.2. Conley's going to try and send it in to turn 3. This is crucial if he can clear. He will. Todd Conley is through. Or is he? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man.
Oh
man,
my god.
I mean, you're obligated to you're obligated to like defend to stay on the lead lap, but
Oh
like
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, go Gallagher. Gallagher, don't check up. Oh my god. He's through. He's through. He's through. He's through. He's through. And Conley's boxed in.
Yeah, it's like you're obligated to defend like a lead lap position, but like that felt a bit overkill.
Conley's fading. Fading fast. I think Conley burned his shit up trying to get by the 64. Because now lap cars are passing him.
Yes, we have burning her shit up. Danny's dropped even more since I last looked at him.
Yeah, down to 12th for Danny Wygand.
God, he feels like the worst on the team. Pain.
I don't know if there really is a worst on the team. They're all doing really, really, really good in points. I feel like if there's anybody who's the worst, I feel like it's her. Isabella Armstrong is not doing well. As an A+ driver. And look at the lead that Russell Gallagher has been able to keep, as Todd Conley is just so far back now. Conley has been struggling so hard all day long to get by these lappers. He was flying at the start of this run when there weren't any lap cars. But now that there are, he has, for lack of better words, been terrible. Of course, we still have plenty of racing left. We're just under the halfway mark of this race. We still have a pit stop to go. A very crucial pit stop at that. But right now, it seems like it's all Russell Gallagher. We have Gallagher trying to lap Brett Hartlinger in the 78 car. Not a whole lot of pressure over there, as Todd Conley is being pestered by these lap cars. As we have a big cloud cover at Phoenix. Wow.
I didn't know they could have clouds.
I had to check if the sun was coming down, but it's not. It's only one.
Now we're gonna get the fabled Phoenix rain.
Could you imagine?
Are you sure?
We're
Are you sure?
Oh my goodness. I feel so bad for Conley right now. I feel bad that I haven't had the replay graphics up all the way, because damn, this game looks good with it. I thought it was all the way on, but I had a lot of things checked off on. I had everything checked on the graphic side, which is me driving. I didn't do that on the replay side, which is what we're looking at right now. Conley isn't out of it, because you see Russell Gallagher is in a hornet's nest right now. However, Conley does have to get by Brett Hartlinger first in order to get Gallagher. Okay. This is certainly interesting. Conley's back in it. So that was very clean by Conley. Around the outside is how you want to make these passes, but the lap cars have been fighting to keep the outside line. They've been running the middle. They've been giving the lead lappers the bottom. Todd Conley gonna fight for the lead here. He's gonna take it. Oh my god, a huge checkup from the 99.
That was so unfortunate. So unfortunately timed. Well, I'll say it was fortunate for Gallagher, but maybe not.
The inside lane is just not working.
It was working earlier in the race, but not anymore. Oh. Good. Oh, hi, Pat.
Pat Horn is in the mix now. He was
There's probably
5
still
seconds
pit
behind
stops.
these guys. When are we going to see pit stops? A great question. Like always, we're never going to get one pit cycle.
Yeah, I at least think we're gonna get a pit stop.
Oh, no, definitely. There's no way they're going to go 120 laps in a fuel run. That's just not possible in these cars. Whoa.
Yeah, it's like the inside was kind of good like early on, but now at now like that middle line's rubbered in, it's just no good anymore. The inside.
You got to try and get a run out of turn 2 here and carry it
And
through.
Gallagher has got the opposite of that.
Gallagher got tight off of,
someone's in.
there we go. Chris Stevens is in.
Is that scheduled though?
No incident points. I think that's scheduled.
Yeah, well, kind of early, but
71. I mean, that's...
man, Rufino was like actually running like half decent for a while, like at first, and then I just glanced and looked, and now she's literally last out of like the undamaged cars. Why is she like this? That 99 is being a problem.
The 99 is being a problem. He's not letting anybody get to the outside. Fina? Fina.
Oh, I think Rufina wants to
Montero's trying to unlap herself, and does.
I think she's trying to catch back up to those cars in front of her. Or did she? God, like that run was so big that I almost thought she had like pit or something, but no.
No.
She just picked up a bunch of speed all of a sudden.
For the lead, Russell Gallagher trying to go around the outside. Can he make it stick? He will. Russell Gallagher, with no help from the lap traffic, takes the lead of this race. As we see another car peeled onto pit road. Another one of the lappers.
You two have fun.
Yeah.
This is fun. We're having fun. It looks like we might be losing the super cloud cover. Interesting. I want to know is when our leaders are going to pit. We have another fight for the lead. Gallagher throws it in the corner to clear himself. He will. The 6 car, that's Kenny Morgan, is going to keep Gallagher on the outside. There's a lap car now separating our 2 protagonists. As the sun is trying to peek out, a huge checkup from Russell Gallagher. Todd Conley's going to try the inside here in turn number 3. Who knows if that's going to work anymore. Down the inside, Conley goes. No grip for Russell Gallagher. Conley takes the lead of the race back. But a huge checkup for Todd Conley. Russell Gallagher trying to go back around the outside.
I think people are starting to pit.
I think people are trying to pit now, as we're fighting for the lead.
Also,
Yeah, people are in pit road. People are on pit road right now.
yeah, I love how the first sign I could tell that was what was going on is because Kim was 22nd.
We're
That car
fighting.
does not run 22nd on merit.
No, it does not. You're absolutely right there. These guys have been fighting tooth and nail all race long. What an impression Russell Gallagher has left on this grid. He's fighting the best of the best, the championship leader, the best driver so far this season. He's been going blow for blow with him.
Yeah, honestly, seeing how hard these two have been fighting, Pat undercutting may have been some galaxy brains shit.
Eric Matthews? Okay, there had to have been some people in the top 5 that pit. Conley still has yet to pit. There's now a lap car in between them. That is the 78 car of Brett Hartlinger. Now trying to get by the 79 of Quentin Riggs. I think the speed in that 77 is finally starting to show. If I'm Russell Gallagher, I have to pit really, really soon here.
Yeah, I want to see where Pat is on track. I want to see how he's. Yeah, I want to see he's working through traffic at all. Oh, he's actually got some clean track right now.
He does. That's huge for him.
Oh, that's a terrible corner exit. Yeah, I think he's gonna. Yeah, he may actually unlap himself in a few laps. But he's like, this might be some galaxy brain. Because, yeah, those two are fighting so hard. So it's like, yeah, it might be some galaxy brain stuff.
All through lap traffic as well.
Gallagher needs to pit, man.
Pat Horn has passed Kim Osborne on the racetrack. Gallagher's in. Gallagher undercuts the 77. W depth of field, I saw that. Russell Gallagher comes in for his stop. What about Todd Conley? Does Conley come in? One lap later, he will. Todd Conley does an overcut. Gallagher undercuts. And Pat Horn hit way before both of them.
I hope Danny... Oh, did Danny stay out another lap? Oh, yeah, well, that did he... I don't know.
Wygent is in.
Okay, no.
Conley's coming in. This is going to be huge. Where is Russell Gallagher going to end up?
Yeah, my question is Pat Horn going to come out ahead of him?
Pat Horn is currently scored second.
Uh-oh.
Conley is out. Pat Horn leads the race.
Yeah, this may have been a galaxy brain call.
What an incredible pitch strategy for Pat Horn to put himself in contention to win this race. He leads us.
Yeah, the one thing is he is going to be slower now.
Francis Townsend is third.
Yeah, he is going to be slower now, but he's got a shot at it.
Ryan Vio is fourth, and Russell Gallagher is down to fifth.
Oh.
A 3.1 second lead for Pat Horn and clear racetrack ahead of him. And there are... Oh, a battle for second. Francis Townsend looking for it. Conley is going to keep it. There's Ryan Vio in the 05. Conley has a ton of pressure for second place. Look at this gaggle of cars here. That's Quentin Riggs trying to unlap himself. Is not going to get the run. Here's Russell Gallagher. There's Eric Matthews, who we haven't talked about all day long. Started in 17th and is now 6th, trying to get the top 5. Tried to peek his way around the outside. Couldn't make it work. What an aggressive move from the 03 team. Take a bow. He is the real 03. Todd Conley's got his work cut out for him if he wants to win this race. He's still catching, even though they're between lap cars. But I've got to give credit to Pat Horn's crew here. He wasn't going to win this race if he did anything conventional. He did everything he could to try and keep this, but it's looking a little bit grim right now. Those tires do not seem to be very even, but this is what he's banking on. This is what Pat Horn is banking on. Lap traffic holding up Todd Conley in the 77. The 64 and 99 side by side right now.
Oh, is he
frustrating the living hell out of Todd Conley. He knows it. He's taking them 3 wide. And he's going to get both of them. That might be the move that wins Todd Conley this race. We will have to see. But Pat Horn is going to lead us. Todd Conley is now in a very comfortable second place. These lap cars might not be done bugging him, though. A potential dive bomb from the 64.
Of
Not
course
gonna
it's
do
64.
anything. Andrew Brewer giving him a headache. The lead is 2.564 seconds. Coming to 30 laps to go. Conley has enough time to catch the 2 of Pat Horn. The question is, can he get by on those far superior tires? They gave Pat Horn the track position. Now it's a question of, can he keep it?
Oh, Becky, what? What are you doing back there? Why are you 32nd?
Danny Wygand is not having a good one right now.
Yeah, I think the team scuffed it.
That looks like the it looks like the overcut isn't going to be the way to go. I think track position was way more valuable with how hard it is to pass.
Yeah, I was like, but why is Becky 32nd? Oh, this is, man. The last race she had was like mid as fuck, but this is so much worse.
Yeah, and after such a promising debut as well.
God, it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
look like
no,
she
it's
has
over
sweet-
for Pat. It's already cut. Todd's already cut it down by a whole second here.
Well,
There are a lot more cars on the lead lap than I would have expected, honestly. Another half a second taking off of the race lead. Pat Horn trying to hold on with everything he's worth. But at this point, I don't even know if he wants the race win. I think he's just happy with the top 5 result right now. That is his championship rival. Struggling to get by Brett Hartlinger. It's going to be a real tall order for Pat Horn to hold off this 77 car. Yes, here we go, into turn number 1. This is going to be the first of many attacks that Todd is going to put on this 2 crew. With about 15 lap fresher tires. Pat is going to get loose off of turn 2. And there you go. Todd Conley takes the lead of the race. And says sayonara to the rest of the field. Meanwhile, his Linky has recovered. How about Brandon Gray? We haven't talked about him all race. He's having a very, very quiet and great day inside of the top 10 right now. A big shout out to that 21 crew. Francis Townsend is probably not going to get a top 10 here. But that undercut was worth the strategy. I mean, he was 3rd when they came out, but I feel like undercutting as hard as they did might end up costing them. How about Sam Cook? Look at this, Duncan. Almost in the top 10. That 19 crew is having an unbelievable day right now. Sam Cook, take a bow if you can get this done. I don't know when they pit. Looks like they pit.
70, lap 70.
70, yeah, and for comparison, Conley pit lap
83?
83 it looks like. Yeah. So the 19 is on a massive undercut, but I mean, I think it's working out. I think when you start that deep in the field and how you really got to work to pass, I really like this strategy for some of the back markers. Try and get some track position and see what you can keep. We already have a battle for second here.
Oh, I thought
into the
I
wall! Lucas Shepard, what a save. What the hell happened? Or just barged into
Yes, I
Brett
thought I
Hartlinger
saw
and
some
went into the
debris.
wall.
Yeah. Yeah, Shepard has made his car very wide this race.
That's coming to bite him in the ass. Eric Matthews has taken second place. Another, I mean, I keep banging on it, but Sean Peterson, not supposed to be a very good team, but Eric Matthews has drugged them time and time again to results that they should not be in.
Being done by a guy who shouldn't be doing this, or so we thought.
Eric Matthews, one day, if he gets the opportunity, might turn out to be one of the league's premier drivers. May even one day be the face of the league. We'll see. Pat Horn trying to hold him off. Ryan Vio, Kislinky trying to hold on to that top 5. It would be the second top 5 of Kislinky's career. I believe 5th is his best finish. This would tie it. You got to feel for Russell Gallagher. He was fighting for the win. Thought he really had a shot, but it seems like that pitch strategy really didn't work out for him. I don't know if he must have got put out in heavy traffic because he got thrown into the wolves when he came out. I'm not gonna say it's over right now because Matthews is actually catching Todd Conley here. A little bit of lap traffic. But, right then, he also gained about 2/10 back. So, to be determined on if win is in question. We'll look at that a little bit later. Tyler Towers is also having a good race. Osada has had a really bad year, in all honesty. They've not been where they wanted to be. Stephen Lowry's had a really good season, a very quiet but good season. Ooh. Towers trying to get by Sam Cook and far superior equipment and tires, but is on the struggle bus right now. Killian Vandiver, teammate to the 19, who's running inside the top 15. Not the same luck. John Marriott has just had a nothing burger day. Bad starting spot. Hasn't really done anything in the race. Another day to forget for the one crew. Danny Wygen started really well. Looked hopeful. But over the course of the long run, has just lost it. And it seems like they chose the wrong strategy to be on. Just going to have to rebound for next week. Brandon Fox is having an unbelievable race right now. Parker Enterprises, top of par for this crew, is 22nd. They're running 16th right now. Great job by the 96. Earlier in this race, Tyler Moffitt was the driver inside of the top 10. And even then, he's running still above par ahead of an A-plus car. How about that? Eric Matthews has cut about half a second into this race lead. Todd Conley has been struggling a little bit to get past these lap cars of Becky McGraw and the 5 of Payson Jennings. Oh, almost contact. Corey Knight and Eric Matthews. These lap cars have not been playing ball. Oh, a checkup for Becky McGraw there in the 0-2. Actually repassed Todd Conley. As there we see Eric Matthews trying to get by the 08. If he can clear, it would be huge for his chances to win this race, but he can't. He just can't. Barely. Both of our protagonists here for the race win are being swarmed by lap cars right now, not being nice whatsoever. I think the first driver that gets a break here might end up in victory lane today. Eric Matthews just needs to drive into turn 3, and he'll be clear on the inside. And he is. Eric Matthews gets by Corey Knight in the 8, and now has his sights set on car driver 77. We are coming to 8 laps to go. It couldn't be any closer. Todd Conley looking to be the first driver to win multiple races this season. Eric Matthews looking to win his first career race. It would be the first win for Sean Peterson Racing. This team has overperformed all year long. But Todd Conley is looking around the outside. Can he get the run? This would be huge, a big checkup. This keeps him vulnerable. He's going to try and run around the outside of Becky McGraw, but it's not going to work. Can he clear? McGraw gets really loose. That was huge for Todd Conley to get by Becky McGraw. Eric Matthews has to make really quick work of this, but McGraw gets a really bad run, checks up Eric Matthews. It's still not over. He's got to get by Payson Jennings. Down the inside he goes. Jennings holds it around the outside. Becky McGraw's going to look to go around the outside of the 77, if at all possible. Is there anything Matthews can do? Yes! Todd Conley checks up. A huge checkup for the 77. He hit the apron. We're fighting for the win. 6 laps to go. Eric Matthews takes the lead of the race. Unbelievable.
Oh, God.
Todd Conley and Russell Gallagher have been fighting for the win all day long. Eric Matthews from the top rope started 17th place, is looking for this. Todd Conley takes the lead back down the inside, a power move for this 77 team. Conley does not want to lose this race like this, but Matthews is so hungry he goes back around the outside, trying to use Becky McGraw as a pick. Matthews trying to stay alongside. Matthews is going to have the preferred line if he can keep Conley pinched down there, which he will because he got on the inside of Becky McGraw. Just a few laps to go. Richardson slow. Tim Richardson slow. Richardson.
That was the worst time to let off, my guy.
Unbelievable. Matthews takes the lead back and is looking around the outside of Becky McGraw. Todd Conley might have blown this just because of the lap traffic. Not even his fault. He's going to try as hard as he can. He's going to have to try an audacious move if he wants to win this race. We're coming to 3 laps to go. Is there anything that Todd Conley can do? Matthews has that preferred outside line, and he powers by Becky McGraw. Conley's going to try the same. We're going to come to 2 laps to go. It's going to be mano a mano. Potentially a huge checkup for McGraw.
Oh,
2
but not a
laps
great
to go.
exit.
2 laps to go here at Phoenix. Eric Matthews trying to get his first career win. Todd Conley wants the championship leader. He wants to gain more points. He wants his second. He wants his second win of the season. Payson Jennings might decide who wins this race here. Side by side in turn number 3. Is Matthews going to try and drive it in? He will. This is it. This is going to determine who's going to win this race. 1 lap to go at Phoenix. Todd Conley has the preferred line. He's around the outside, and he's clear. He clears with Becky McGraw trying to get around the outside of Eric Matthews.
Becky.
It might be heartbreak for that 03 crew. Yes,
Becky,
it
why
is.
you
Becky
miss-
McGraw is going to cuck Eric Matthews of a shot to win this
Ah.
race. Through turns number 3 and 4, it was a hard-fought battle between Eric Matthews and Todd Conley, but Conley is going to come out on top. Todd Conley wins at Phoenix.
Whew.
Eric Matthews, heartbreak for that 03 crew. They're going to think what could have been. Becky McGraw, who finishes in 31st place. Looks like they're not very happy with each other. I don't blame them. Unbelievable. Eric Matthews finishes in 2nd place. Pat Horn played the strategy perfectly. He comes home with a 3rd place finish. Ryan Vio, we didn't talk about him very much all race long, but Vio finishes in 4th. Brock Keselowski finishes in 5th. That's your top 5. Russell Gallagher, another driver that wonders what could have been. He finishes in 6th. Very well could have won this race. Brandon Gray had another great race. A lot of it because of the brilliant strategy from the Ethan Collins car. He finishes in 7th. Kyle Porter. It's a double amethyst top 10. Jason Cooper 9th. And Tim Bailey, who started on the front row, rounds out your top 10. Couple more notable finishers. Take a bow for Sam Cook, Turner Motorsports. Best finish of their team's existence. That's a 12th. Tyler Towers, another great day. Brendan Fox finishes inside of the top 20. Oh my goodness. What a race. I don't have any words for that.
Yeah, that was something.
I'm out of breath. Holy shit.